Welcome, welcome, welcome. South Africa, planet Earth, universe. I hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's good. Today I'm the plain one without the background. I'm gonna have to catch up over there. What's going on, gentlemen? Welcome to another installment of Banterville. Um,
What to do? What to do? What to do?
it all does well. It all does
What
well.
up? What up? What up?
On the top left, we got Mini over there. At the bottom, all the way in Cape TZ. It's Coqueto. Come on. How's it down? How's it down south? Hey,
Nah, it's good. It's good, man. That's good.
actually,
I didn't know you now, Shembe, bruh. When did you start going to Shembe?
I'm trying to respect lockdown rules. I'm not trying to break them too soon. I know we're
But
technically
but
open
barbers
now,
are
but I
open
just
now.
don't want to risk. I know. I just don't want to risk it for now. So I
Is
think I'm
it?
just gonna chill for a bit. There's nothing that we're rushing for.
If you haven't cut your hair in 3 months and that's all you got, I don't recommend cutting it ever again. It might not grow back.
Wow. No, I think it. Okay, no, it's not. It's not. No, it's yeah.
This
Nah,
is
nah,
the
nah,
last kicks of a dying horse, my brother.
yeah,
The
no,
last
no,
kicks of
no.
a dying horse.
I think my beard might be longer than my hair.
You know?
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I don't have those genes, so I can't really talk to it. But I haven't cut my hair, I haven't shaved since the beginning of lockdown. People have been saying, "Come on, man, go clean up. Come on, man." I'm just like, listen here, we are fighting an enemy that we cannot see. I ain't trying to go nowhere.
If this is your biggest issue, then so be it.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Man, right now the way I've structured my life, things are cool. I can stay indoors, man. I've gained a little bit of what you call it, lockdown weight, but it's keeping me warm in the winter. We're gonna be running in the yard when spring starts again. But how you gents feeling?
Yeah.
Manchester United, Brighton, 3-0, complete control, I would say, or more or less. Second half was a little bit different, but we took it.
Very, very good result. Very good result. It's nice to know your first 11 and have them perform. So very happy with the result.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've been entertained by United in a while. That was entertaining football. Like, it was exciting. We scored goals where you're like, like not just like, when you celebrate a goal out of relief, you're like, "Phew, you scored," but like that was celebration of disbelief. Like you're like, that was a good goal. Not just, oh, it's important that we scored. It was just like, wow, that was a beautiful goal to watch. Like that third goal, come on. Come on. Even Matic is now stringing passes like his feet.
Bring Pogba
Come
long
on, that was
passes.
beautiful.
I
You
mean,
know,
come on.
Dog, I saw
Come
before
on.
Yeah.
today's show, on the Manchester United app, I saw that the three nominees for Player of the Month is Matic, Bruno, and Martial. And I thought about it.
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what? As much as like those players who don't get rewarded with assists and goals
Mm.
necessarily, he's been fundamental to the times that we've played well. In all honesty, um, and I actually voted for him. I know he's not gonna win it because it's at 64% for Bruno right now. But I was just like,
Mhm.
Matic, I've been critiquing him. Maybe sometimes
Rightfully
unfairly.
so. Rightfully so.
Yeah, but I saw someone was analyzing. They're like, you know what? In all honesty, the man has looks rejuvenated, and I think it has to do with him,
Mhm.
or not him, but everyone being on a break, taking time to relax. If you follow him on social
Mhm.
media, you'd see like throughout the lockdown, homie was
Mhm.
training. He even had one session where he was doing something on the treadmill. Then he did a core
Mhm.
exercise by flipping on top. Then his daughter would come on top of him. I was just like, hey, man is man is getting ready. Guys like Greenwood, Matic, these guys took things seriously. Took lockdown serious. They're like, when they're coming out, we'll come in a fight. Not like guys like Dan James. Love you, boy, but aye, no,
Mhm.
no, 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 no.
But what if this is the time for Dan James? I saw somewhere that someone was saying that they love how Greenwood has come into the team. That he's in the team, but there's no expectation of Greenwood.
100%.
If Greenwood scores or doesn't score, it doesn't matter. What if that's what Dan James also needed? It's just that when he came in, we needed him to kick on.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but he did kick on, didn't he? Sometimes.
In the
He
I
beginning.
don't know
scored
if
in
I'm
his first two
misremembering.
games and then he hasn't scored since. I mean, come on.
So has he only scored 3 goals?
I think
it's
so. Something like that.
yeah, 3 or 4 in totality.
I think there's something there, and I think we shouldn't be overly harsh on them. I think we can't, as United, like we like instantaneous gratification. That's our problem with United sometimes. The same player that we were loving when you started the season, we were like, there's something there, is the same player that we're seeing now, guys. Yes, the final product, the final pass, or that shot is going to come. I mean, even in this last game, Homie, had 2 shots. Better finishing. He scores at least one of those, or maybe he passes to Igalo, we get another goal. He gets into attacking positions. He's a threat, and there's no substitute for pace. I don't understand how you call for a player who's ticking those boxes to get out of your squad. Like, who do we think you are? We're not Liverpool right now, where we have an abundance of talent. He ticks the right boxes. It's just that he's going to be need to coached up a little bit, but I think he'll get there.
Spot on. No, that's spot on. I just think it's a matter of now there's you just need to ease the reliance on him. Put him on some games, take him off some games.
Like they did with Greenwood, as you said.
Yeah, exactly. Let him ease into it. There's no rush for Dan James. I mean, let's not forget he's coming from the Championship, so there's no reason to sell him or anything.
No, absolutely not. But so my thing is right. So I'll like him to AWB, even though the difference is, as you said, he comes from the Championship, not Premier League. For me, all I'm asking him is to, maybe he is, so he might be doing it right now, but he's still getting there. I just want him to work on his technique. You see, I don't necessarily expect him to score goals necessarily. It helps, but maybe a bit more assist or just better passes in creating play. Like, look at your boy AWB. Like, in the beginning of the season, what were we saying?
He's worked hard, eh?
He's worked hard on his attacking game. Like, now he's driving to make sure he puts it in the box. You know what I mean? And it's finding people.
It's the same move, but it works.
It works. Valencia, when he first came.
he does that.
Man, I miss Valencia. You knew exactly what he was going to do every single time, and he still did it.
Right foot.
Yeah. But okay, I want to say this. No, is that what would you rather have as a coach? Would you rather have a player who doesn't get into those positions and you can't see how you do it, but he shows you like in dead ball situations, he's sharp, he can kick a ball perfectly, but he doesn't get in the position to make the killer pass because he's just in the wrong place. I don't have a player in the right place, and then he frustrates me with the final thing because I'm like, it's hard. You can coach the last bit. You can't teach someone instinct of where to be to get the ball or how to run to be on goal. Yeah. Like that's, you either have it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like some players, it all boils down to, can he be coached the most, like the final part? But in terms of being a threat, he's a natural threat, which means there's something to work with. Instead of a guy just telling you, okay, I can do a killer pass, and you're like, okay. But my man, you're nowhere in the game. Like, where are you going to get this ball that you think you are now going to shoot the thunderbolts? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Doesn't matter. So I'm saying I'd rather have that.
I mean, I think
he's a great squad player.
Perfect example is just Fellaini. He was just nowhere. Just nowhere.
Fellaini. No, I think he served his purpose. Sure, but just he'll never get the love and recognition that he might have gotten.
What are you going to ask?
What do you guys think of the fact that our midfield is playing well because they have proper roles?
I mean, that makes sense.
Before, it was everyone must go back, everyone must defend, but we expect assists from all of them. We expect them to come up with goals. But now it's, if Pogba sits deep and just plays simple, because he knows that if Pogba doesn't have to overcomplicate things, because Bruno can also do a little bit of something. Matic knows that I don't need to do too much. I've got my role. But when you play Fred and McTominay, it's like they both don't know what to do and they just running. But Matic can now focus on what he's doing.
That's true.
Pogba can concentrate.
Well, look, I've always said that, for example, with the winger, our winger situation, for example, I've always said that I hate this whole thing of makeshift wingers. It's something that
I
truly
know.
irks me. It really irks me
Mm.
because you just get oaks who are trying to do things in their natural positions in a position where it's not supposed to work. Like, how can you guys even see? And I'm sorry, and I know I've hated on him recently, many a times, but like Lingard, where does he play? Where you gonna put him? In all honesty, in the squad, where does he
Lingard
play?
is supposed to be in the hole, but he is never to touch the
Is he is
position
he is he
ever
a
again.
creative player? Like, is he a number 10?
That is what he's supposed to do. I'm just telling you that somehow it looked like it might work out, but that's what he's supposed to do. He's not a winger. He's supposed to be in the hole.
Mm.
He's supposed to be, and
Pawn that
then
pawn
a
that
little
Dele
bit of
Alli.
a little bit of a finesse finish every once in a while. But it's not gonna happen. Like, because once you see Bruno do the role, you're like, yo, I even worse than I thought. Yes. It can't happen. It just cannot happen. So he's gonna have to go. He's gonna have to
Yeah.
move.
Speaking of Lingard, have you guys watched Dele Alli recently?
Mm-mm.
He's
He
lost
looks, yeah, he looks like he's lost it. Also, he looks like he could be traveling the same route.
Hey, Mourinho.
Yeah, but everything with English players is just it's overly hyped because they had a good World Cup year. Then we all thought that whole team was stars. No, if you looked at those players and you actually go, they just had a good run because Dele Alli, I'm sorry. Lingard, I'm sorry. Dyer,
Because
I'm sorry. Harry Winks, I'm sorry. Trippier, I'm getting it. Like, they, as a team, they performed and they literally had a talisman who put them together. Sharp. But if you look at them individually, you like, I don't think the starting 11 gets into the top teams in Europe. I don't think so. They just, and now you're just seeing that, okay, this English team is not special, but they're a good team. They just managed to do what other talented English teams couldn't. So then other people were like, okay, so clearly since you achieved more, you must be more talented. No, correlation is not causation. Simple.
That's fair.
They just did better as a team.
Wow.
That's wild, but it's 100% correct.
I think so.
It's unfortunate. I think, but I do have to say, I do think it has to also do with Mourinho, specifically to Dele Alli, because I saw Eric Dyer. I mean, he wasn't at I don't know if he was at the World Cup. Eric Dyer was actually looking really good, except for the penalty that he did for
I don't
Pogba.
think he's world class.
No.
Him, I was like,
Mm.
United want this guy. I said, yeah.
No. I'm happy we didn't get him. We need to, you know what? If you're going to replace or get someone who can fill Matic's role, right? I do think you need somebody who can maybe move a little bit more, but not frantically. If Fred and Scotty are energy, they're hustlers. They try to win the ball. They attack. They disturb play. They can sometimes score goals or assists, but they're hustlers. Box to box dudes. Matic, you want someone who can cut the passing lines. You want someone who can run back to help defend. So I mean, for now he's doing really good because we've been more or less in control of our games. But when you start playing teams where, like Liverpool, for example, when they're at their best, and the whole freaking fullbacks, midfielders, forwards are just running at you. You even see Van Dijk.
Overload.
Yeah, you see Van Dijk in the box, and you're like, this dude was. Then I think we're gonna see some issues. That's when we're really gonna get tested. Right now, we probably won't. I think it'll only happen in August when we're in the European competition.
I think we'll definitely play a diamond when that happens.
We should. Because our guys are going to get eaten. Huh? We're not there yet. We need more time. They need more time to really click. Maybe by then, actually, because in 1 month, we would have played quite a few games. Premier League ends at the end of this month. Maybe guys will be clicking a lot better towards the end. Fitness is a lot sharper, maybe. But as is now, hey, I could see us, having issues against the Liverpools. Look at what Chelsea's doing. Those guys, as much as they Man City lost a play, Chelsea were. But even Man City were. Yes, that's a different level of intensity, eh?
Chelsea are going to be a beast next season, eh?
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm so mad.
Lampard looks like he's building something.
They mean business.
They're actually playing now, right? What's the score?
Can I tell you what I like right now, Is that Rashford, he hasn't kicked on.
No, yes.
But there's no reason to go on about it because everyone else is. There's no team where everyone can kick on at the same time.
True.
So the fact that Rashford isn't kicking on is not like a big thing because he'll probably kick on and someone else is gonna fall off a bit. Or Pogba and Bruno, they probably won't both be firing on all cylinders at the same time. It's just nice to have an 11 that just works.
When our
It's just
two
nice.
forwards,
But it
when our
takes
two
a squad.
Yeah, it takes a squad.
And 11 doesn't
look.
win a championship. A
No,
squad
we need
wins
to
a
get the
championship.
second 11 going. We do need to get the second 11 because what we saw on Saturday was horrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
But I mean, we were talking about. Yeah.
Sorry. You said people are playing. I didn't see Leicester lost. Wow. Arsenal.
Oh yeah, Leicester lost.
Everton.
Yeah. Arsenal 1-0 against Norwich. We warmed them down. Newcastle 1-4.
If West Ham do the business now, I mean, it's in our hands.
Come on, West Ham.
What's
come
the
on.
score? Oh, West Ham up.
No, 0-0.
No. It just started. But if West Ham do the business, I mean, we're in the money there.
Yeah, we're 2 points behind right now, right?
Yeah.
But what I was saying earlier is that I like squads that come up with different solutions for different problems.
Yeah,
that's
right
when
now
I think you have a good squad. Yeah, you see, like I don't like this. I think this is why City basically lost the league this year because it was like their way or the highway. Whether they're playing a team that was sitting back or a team that was going to attack them back, they had the same way of attacking. They had the same mentality. And it was just like, come on, guy. I know you could, but you can't come with the same memo for every test. If I give you the memo for a math test, and then you're coming with Pythagoras, but now you're doing physics. Pythagoras, I don't care how good that solution is and how elegant it is, you're going to fail.
This is not appropriate.
You're trying to do, bro. Like, come up with different solutions for different problems. And that's why I think sometimes Liverpool will get it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they want to have high energy in the middle, you got Keita, you got Van Helden, whatever. If you want a bit of class, sometimes you have Fabinho. Yes, you know the threat out wide will stay the same. Yes. But also the fact that, okay, sometimes both of them are attacking, sometimes one of them is only let loose. Sometimes Bobby basically plays like a midfielder, and then sometimes he's up there and he's actually trying to win headers. They have different solutions for different problems.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we need to get to. We need to get to a point where on any given day we can adapt from the current formation. I think we're playing mostly 4-2-3-1. And then for teams that are attackers, maybe we'd have to do a 4-3-3. I think it's stupid that we don't have a really good couple of games of 4-3-3 under our belt. Did we see when we bought Pogba how good that guy is on the left in the midfield three? He is genius. He is genius, and he has the engine to do it.
How would you play would you not keep the same midfield to play a 4-3-3 though? With Bruno on the right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, but then the guy in the middle, you don't really need him to be attacking threat because they naturally like move in and out. So maybe there you have a Fred. Like, let's say you play 4-3-3 against Liverpool. You just tell Fred, this middle here, you run like a demon, dog. You don't really play a Matic there. You play a Fred, and then they say, but when you win the ball,
you probably can't play a Matic actually.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you play a Fred, and you tell him when you get the ball, if you win it back, you spread left to Pogba, you spread right to Bruno. They start the attacks, and then they'll naturally, however we're attacking, come into the middle, whatever. But in terms of defense, you're doing here, and then they'll also just slot in for the thing, and then at the top, obviously your wingers have to come help in a little bit. They'll come in, and then one of the attackers probably stays up. That's what we need to start doing. You can't always be thinking we're going to 4-2-3-1. Sometimes you're going to have to change it up.
Yeah, you're right. Because most of the time when Liverpool do switch it up, they're switching it up with the midfielders. It's not necessarily with the front three. They'll play around a little bit, but you mostly knew the front three, and then you guessed the mid three, the midfield three.
Yeah. And then Bobby is a genius because when the like, let's say it's only like Fabinho or whatever in the middle, he literally sometimes on defense he'll drop in so much he becomes like a midfielder on defense, and he's also hustling. But when it comes to attack, he has the legs to get back up to either give like Salah or Mane an option, and then they just cause havoc. That's what he does. Yeah, it's
I'm
incredible.
sure. I'm sure Martial can get there though.
Martial.
I'm sure. Yeah.
You see, if you
I
play
don't
4-3-3, I think you have to play Rashford as the striker because he has at least a desire to come back. I don't think
Guys,
Martial
I don't
has a
understand what you
desire.
mean by desire. What does that
Martial
mean? When you
is
guys
so
call
lazy.
Martial lazy, what does that mean?
That guy is
Like,
so
someone said he
watching him.
doesn't. Wow.
No,
What's
Mike.
What
Mike,
is smart
I'm
to
not.
do?
I'm not listening to the slander anymore. This guy's been mad at Martial since he played, bruh.
George, watching him in the last game was such a drag, man. Yo.
No. Don't be like
He had
that.
a
At
very
least
good
Rashi
game.
was trying a little bit there, here and there, but Rashi was also very poor. But
Martial had a
Martial,
very good game.
no ways. How many times did he touch the ball?
Mike, he had. Do you know that they were playing a back three? He was occupying 3 defenders.
They were playing a back three.
Yes, he was occupying. Those guys were packed at the back. Martial, there's not much Martial could do besides just try to run around like a
Just try
housefly.
and just be there, helpless. Look, all I'm saying is if we didn't have Bruno, just a magic there, nothing would have happened in that game. Martial, come on. Rashford and Martial, both of them. Yeah.
No,
I
but
have
you know
no
what?
idea what
Nah,
You know what?
I'm
You know.
putting
You
in
know.
a-
You know what you missed when we started. We were talking about how like you can't have guys who are always on for every game. Like I get what you're saying. Like for me, the only thing, like I think I said it in the group, the only thing I would have wanted Martial to do in that game would be to just smile more because it looked like, and I can understand, he's probably frustrated, but it just looked like